This lesson is on metric conversions. We use metric conversions whenever things in America are labeled in meters, liters, or grams. It's actually a great unit because it's all base 10, so it's just moving the decimal. The number doesn't change, just the place value changes. So, like I said, we will use this when something has the unit of M, which stands for meters, liters, or grams. One thing that is created to help you go back and forth between the different units is a little saying called King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. And that stands for kilo, hecto, deca, very not often used. This is the base, so it would always be one of these: meters, liters, or grams. Deci, centi, and milli. So we will go through different examples using these as our units. So this first example, we are taking 5 decimeters and trying to convert them to meters. So first of all, we have to decide where decimeters are. So if it's just dm, then we're talking about this d. And we're trying to move it to meters. Now it's just plain meters. It's not double M, which is millimeters. So we're moving it to the base. If you want to, every time, place your 3 units underneath the base so you know when you're done with the conversion. So we're starting with the left always. So we're starting in decimeters and we're moving it to just meters. So we're going to move our decimal 1 to the left. So it's currently nowhere. Okay, if you do not have a decimal, then it's going to be directly behind the whole number. So there's where it currently sits, and we're moving it 1 to the left, like we said. So we're going to move our decimal there, giving us 0.5 meters. And I'm going to make a whole new King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk for my next example. We're converting 2 milliliters. So we're starting at milla, which is here, and we're going to L, which is our base, which moves us 1, 2, 3 to the left. Again, we just have a whole number, so our decimal is here. Moving it 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, we're going to have to fill those places with zeros. So our answer would be 0.002 liters. Okay, the next one, we are going to make another chart. And we are going from milligrams, which would be here, to grams again, the base. So we are going to go left 1, 2, 3, moving our decimal, which is again not present. So therefore our decimal is here, moving it left 1, 2, 3, which gives us 2.007 grams. Finishing this one up, we're going to make another chart. Starting at kilometers, moving to centimeters. So that's quite a few steps. Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. This time we actually have a decimal, so we're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right, filling these places with zeros. Okay, you wouldn't put a 0 in front of the number. So we would drop that and our new number would just be 3,000. This next section, we are going to decide which unit is larger, one on the left or the one on the right, and then we're going to fill in the blank with greater than, less than, or equal to. I always make a habit of converting them both to the unit on the left. Okay, so I've got my problem set up. I am going to convert both of them to this left unit and then we'll compare. So currently we are at the base and we need to convert it to centimeters. So we're going to go right 1, 2. My decimal is currently right here. Going right 1, 2 is 600 centimeters. So we're going to cross that off and call this 600 centimeters. And then comparing these, clearly 600 is bigger than 63 when we're talking about centimeters. Next up, we are going to convert milligrams to grams. So we're here with milligrams and we're going to the base, which is grams. So we're going to go left 1, 2, 3. Our current decimal is here. Going left 1, 2, 3 puts it here. So we have 0.698 grams and 7 would be larger. Next up, we are converting both of these to milliliters. So we're currently at the base, which is here, and we're going to milliliters, which is here. So we're going to go right 1, 2, 3. So my current decimal is here, going right 1, 2, 3. It's 1,500 milliliters. In this case, there is not greater or less than, they are equal to each other. And then finally, we have 1.1 hectoliters and 100 deciliters. We are starting in hecta and we're converting back this one back to hecta. So we go deca, which is the one with the K, converting here. We just move 1 to the left. So we have 100 decimal here, moving 1 to the left. That is 10 hectoliters versus 1.1. So we would say that the second one is greater.